Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Tech Guy 1 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install Windows 7 on your Mac with a virtual machine. Now, about a week and a half ago, I think I posted how to install Windows in Boot Camp, and people may ask, or have been asking me, what's really the difference between the two. Now, the thing with Boot Camp is that it's an actual partition on your hard drive. So like you have to reboot, but then it's natively Windows. However, a virtual machine is kind of like, well, it's virtual, so you're still in the Mac OS, but you can still run an operating system, but it's not actually on your hard drive as such, in the same way as Boot Camp. But anyway, this is a good, fast thing to do if you can't be bothered to reboot or anything. So the program we're going to be using today is the Shareware Parallel Utilities. So obviously you have to buy this, but I will be doing a video where I will install it on VirtualBox as well, which is a free open source version. But anyway, I'll put the link to Parallels in the description. So once you've installed it, just launch it from wherever. And it's very simplified in like letting you make a virtual machine. So it just comes up with this window. I'm going to click the plus icon, and then we're going to either migrate Windows from a PC, or we're just going to install Windows, which is what we're going to do. Make sure you put in your DVD into the drive. I already have mine, it's here. So choose wherever you want, or where the DVD drive is, or if you have an ISO of Windows, then you can also use that as well. Click continue. Now it will ask you for the product key. Now, because obviously I'm recording this, I'm not going to type in my product key. So I'm going to do that once Windows is installed. So how do you want your Windows programs to work? So you've either got like a Mac or like a PC. So basically like a PC has the Windows desktop and programs in one window, whereas like a Mac, it has no desktop. It's designed to look like it's part of the Mac interface, but I'm going to keep it like a PC because I don't really like that one. So name, Windows 7, all that. Yep, customize settings, because we might want to change the RAM or everything. And it's just going to create your virtual machine. So the name, obviously Windows 7, and then you can select the type, but that should be correct anyway. Now memory, you might want to increase it from 1 GB. I have 8. Obviously this is only 32 bits, we won't accept more than 4. So I'm going to put 3 GB. Options, so like I would turn on faster virtual machine. I'm not sure what that is. Backup, you can back up with Time Machine if you really want to, but I'm not going to bother. And that's basically it really. And then hardware, you can change any of these if you want. I'm going to leave it as default. Okay, then we're going to click continue. And what's it going to do now is it's going to load off the CD and it's going to install. Now this window here, it won't be permanent. It's just while it's installing Windows, it will load the screen. So I guess this is going to take a couple of minutes, so I'll come back when the install screen is up. Okay, so all the starting windows all popped up and all that, but now it says select the operating system that you want to install. So because this is a Windows 7 Ultimate Disk, I guess it's giving me all the different ones, but I'm just going to click Ultimate anyway. I'm going to click Next, and it's just basically just going to install the files like that. Parallel simplifies the installation process. You don't need to go through all the kind of partitioning the hard drive and all that. So again, I'll come back when this all is finished. This will take up to 20 minutes to half an hour. Okay, so I think now this is the point where it's finished installation, and it's just restarted the virtual machine. We see the Windows logo. Obviously, I'm going to say in advance that for things like Wi-Fi and other things to work, you might need to install Parallels tools, but I'll go over that with you as well. So you won't need to worry about things like that. It's just going to update our registry settings, just do the normal stuff like it does when it installs. I'll get back to you. Okay, so it's restarted yet again. I'm hoping now that this is the last time. It should. I think it should restart 2 times, but I think I'm not that sure. But it took for me about 15 minutes to install. 20 minutes. It was pretty quick actually. In fact, it took longer to get from 0 to 1 than 1 to 10, which was pretty weird. But doesn't matter. So I'm going to prepare my computer for first use, and it's going to do things like checking the video performance, like that. And it's going to do some other stuff that's just going to determine whether I can run Windows Aero or not. Your Mac should run Windows Aero by default, but if it doesn't, you probably have to install Parallels tools. I think you install Parallel tools by I'll show you in a minute. But yep, it's just logged me in to Windows. So obviously now we don't want this box anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit out the Parallels wizard once this is finished, and we're just going to relaunch Windows. Yeah, it's just going to prepare the desktop for a bit, and then I'm going to finish. Okay, so it looks like it's actually installing Parallels itself, so you should get something like this, where it's just installing Parallels. But basically all this does is it enables things like Wi-Fi or the bridge networks, your Mac's airports, connection. Things like Bluetooth, trackpad drivers, and all that should work, as well as shared folders and stuff like that should work a bit better. But we're just waiting for this now to install. It's going to probably take a while, I think. So, but you know, it'll probably finish. So yeah, Parallels installed, and then it got rid of the Parallels wizard as well. Here's a tip: if you're running Line and you want to make it full screen, it's just exactly the same as the other app. You just click this, and it should transfer it to another window. However, we're going to need to reboot the system. Just going to have to reboot to complete the installation of Parallels. The actual performance inside virtual machines is pretty much alright, depending on how much RAM you assign to it. Obviously, you're not going to be able to play like a full game in there or something. I don't know why it's loading the Vista logo. It's weird. Obviously, you're not going to be able to play like the latest games and all that, but you'll definitely be able to do some basic Windows things inside of the VM. But that was very weird actually. It loaded the Vista logo when it was Windows 7. I don't know. It's kind of just weird. Anyway, we click full screen, and you can see that it's stretched a bit, but then it sorts itself out. So it automatically adjusts to your native resolution after you reboot. So I'm just going to log in, just show you the performance of it. Again, I've got 3 GB of RAM assigned to this virtual machine. Sorry if I'm going on a bit, I'm just waiting for it to just log in. And here we go. See, we have all of the Windows Aero niceness. So yeah, so this is basically how you install Windows 7. It's pretty easy, to be honest. The Parallels wizard does make it a lot easier for you. But please rate, comment, subscribe, and if you like this video, just please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.